Parker, just you guys have a talented staff. What's the key to take the next step as a staff overall as you head into the second half of SEC play?
Um, just trusting our stuff, really. When Tiford came in as a pitching coach, I think everybody improved drastically, pretty instantly. And I think, yeah, just trusting that our stuff in the zone is good enough to get outs and not trying too hard to get swing and miss and things such as that. I think it's going to help us a lot when we start having success. Confidence comes from success. Hopefully we get some of that this weekend. So.
I guess just for Cooper, as you guys have kind of navigated, the tough stretch and now heading into the back half, just what's kind of been the message within the clubhouse and amongst the players?
Yeah, I'll just echo what BT said. It's basically we have a job to do. Each player and team has an identity, and it's to fulfill that identity on the field. Because when we do that as a collective group, we put our best foot forward. So it's basically show up at the field every day and work hard and understand what you provide for the team and be in that moment. But yeah, we're super excited for the second half of SEC play because we feel like our team is one of the best in the country. So we're ready to show that.
Cooper, what does it mean to see freshmen like Cade Ballou, Cale Strickland, Eric Guevara, step up and really help this team out when some guys are knocked up, injured?
Yeah, it's amazing. It's tough to play in this league. There's no doubt about that. You got to be a special talent, a special kid to play as a true freshman in any league, but more so the SEC, and to have them produce like they are and to set the table for the older guys that happen to be at the top of our lineup or the more experienced guys, it's exceptional, and it's going to give us an opportunity to win every game.
Parker mentioned a little bit about confidence. How important is just to see some wins and to start to get that feel back as you head into the second half?
Yeah, I memean, it's the name of the game. You have to be confident in this game. It's the number one variable for human success, or I maybe have that backwards, but it is absolutely a paramount of being a good baseball team is getting wins under your belt, building on wins, keeping that momentum, going into the weekend with that win against Georgia Tech, building that momentum and going to Starkville. Because, like Coach said, it's going to be a great experience. There's going to be a lot of people there. You're going to have to play under some pressure. So it's absolutely the number one thing you have to have as a baseball player. And sometimes it has to come at the cost of maybe you don't win, but you still have to have that level of confidence, like you're going to get the hit, you're going to make the pitch. So it's paramount.
Yes, for either of you guys, I'm not sure if it'll affect either of you all, because I'm not sure if you will be here by this point where it actually matters, but I guess with Auburn kind of moving to the Nike apparel deal going forward, as you guys are around other student athletes, like how do you guys, is there like kind of what the reaction is, I guess, from student athletes at Auburn of that impending apparel change going forward, if you guys have thoughts on it or have heard anyone talk about it at all?
I'm not sure either of us are going to be here whenever it comes to fruition, I guess. But I think it'll be good for incoming recruits and things like that.
Yeah, I echo that same sentiment. Like, I think Nike is unbelievable, and I think Under Armour is unbelievable. But obviously, for recruiting purposes, I think a lot of kids, when they grow up, all they see is Nike. They relate a lot of great athletes to Nike, and I think it's just moving forward for the future. I think a lot of the athletes have been very excited for that move.